The Denver Broncos opened the 1990 preseason in Tokyo, where they quickly discovered that Bronco Mania isn't a mile-high stadium exclusive.
Denver Broncos, we are #1, yeah.
For Japanese fans of the NFL, it was an exciting chance to meet and greet their larger-than-life heroes.
Closer to them. And looking up, please look up at the cameras, please.
In an exchange of cultural ideas and customs, the Broncos served as goodwill ambassadors for the NFL, while they sampled the differences of life in a foreign country.
Did you do that? I made that. Pretty nice.
On game day, however, Tokyo had all the similarities of a game day in Denver, although it certainly sounded different.
NFL 東芝アメリカンボール90デンバーブロンコス対シアトルシーホークス。デンバーブロンコスファインクォーターバックジョン・エルウェイ、非常に楽しみですよね。
そうですね。まあ今日は本当に空中戦が展開されると思うので、
はい、ロングパスあり、そしてスクラム。
ブロンコスディフェンスディフェンス
Believing they could back up the claims of their newfound fans,
Broncos is #1!
the Broncos set out to reclaim their championship form. However, some ominous signs appeared on the horizon. Head coach Dan Reeves missed time during the preseason with a heart condition, and though he thankfully returned to full strength, injuries to Broncos starters and the inability to maintain halftime leads turned a season of promise into one of missed opportunity.
Okay, men, we dominated for 30 minutes. We got to go hard this second half. Let's don't give them a chance to get back in it. Let's go.
The snap. Treadwell's kick is blocked, and it's taken by Cornelius Bennett, and he might score.
In a Week 4 loss to Buffalo, Denver gave up 3 touchdowns in less than 2 minutes, a turnaround that propelled the Bills to Super Bowl 25, and a reversal that sent the Broncos' playoff aspirations south early in the season. Their puzzling inability to maintain halftime leads resulted in their most disappointing season in years, as everyone took their best shots at the defending AFC champions. What somehow lost amid the defeats was the fact this team never quit.
We're down to 6 seconds, and this will be the last play of the game. Here's a snap, and I think the Broncos moved on the play.
Sometimes it was a costly mistake.
Elway's going to let it go long. Time has run out.
Sometimes it was bad luck, but it was never a lack of hustle.
And it is bouncing around. Caught! Touchdown!
Oh, no.
There's a flag because I think Denver was in motion.
It would be easy to judge the Broncos by the team's disappointing 5-11 finish in 1990. However, the record alone tells nothing of the talent and championship character that this Denver team still possesses. Sometimes you've got to back up and look at a replay in order to get a clearer picture of where the team is heading. And
After further review,
the Broncos aren't as bad off as some might suggest. Against the Chiefs on a Week 2 Monday night in Mile High Stadium, the Broncos played one of the NFL season's most dramatic games.
Take it to the promised land, baby. Showtime, baby. Showtime in the Mile High City. Let's go to work.
Here's DeBerg going back. Here's Fletcher. Hits him. The ball is loose. Here comes Mecklenburg. Picks it up at the 40.
For more than 3 quarters, the Broncos' defense dominated the Chiefs.
Yeah! Yeah! Where the rock D? Hey, D, where to go, baby? That's where to go. Yeah, they ain't going tonight.
Red 28.
Quarterback John Elway opened up the offense and directed Denver to 3 touchdowns. 2 by Bobby Humphrey, as the Broncos took a 21-9 fourth quarter lead.
Give it to Humphrey. Humphrey, nice run over the middle, across the 30 and into the clear. At the 10, at the 5, touchdown. Bobby Humphrey, starting right, cutting back to the...
But late in the fourth quarter, the Chiefs fought back.
Hold up. We got nickel one. DB, back up. Watch the screen.
Kansas City, 79 yards away. DeBerg lets it go upfield. Watch out. Page is open. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30's at the 20. Touchdown. Kansas City's in front.
A stunned Mile High Stadium fell silent as Kansas City took a 23-21 lead with barely a minute remaining. The Broncos still had Elway at the controls. But when number 7 missed 3 straight passes, Denver was staring at a 4th and 10.
Just before that 4th down play, one of the young guys turned to me and he said, you know, I haven't been 0-2 since high school. I said, you're not going to be this year either.
Well, it is 4th down, and it is 10 yards to go, and we have a minute and 11 seconds to go in it.
I know the guys who've been on the team a number of years have seen John do some things that some people classify as miracles. I guess I'm getting used to it. I call it par for the course for John Elway.
Elway steps up in the pocket, lets it go long to Johnson. He's got it at the 40 on a 4th and 10. John Elway puts it on the button to Vance Johnson. Holy cow! What a throw!
You're in line for that on the money, boy.
I just closed my eyes on that play, and I heard the crowd go crazy, and I said,
I don't believe that, man. I was sad, now I'm happy. 5 seconds, I'm gonna be sad to happy.
At 4th and 10, I'm just looking to get the first down, and Vance had come up to me and said, hey, check me on the post pattern. The free safety just played shallow, and Vance ran a great route backside on a post route, and I put it out to right field, and he ran and got it.
When he caught it, I jumped in the air and started screaming. I ran to that young guy, and I said, see what I told you?
Mark Jackson, number 80, and Bobby Humphrey set the stage for place kicker David Treadwell.
Give it to Humphrey. Bobby scampers inside. He's at the 10. He's at the 5-yard line. The clock is at 6, 5, 4. Stop there, and in comes Treadwell and Kubiak.
Come on, baby. Come on, Trey. Come on, baby. Come on, Shane. Touch me, baby. Boy, that there. Touch me, Shane. Touch me, Shane. Touch me, Shane.
The 22-yard effort. Treadwell's kick is up. It's good. Broncos win it. 24-23.
John Elway once again demonstrated that there was no better 2-minute quarterback in football. And while the overall results of the 1990 season were not always up to his lofty standards, number 7 proved that he still does it all.
And he's got the 10. He's at the 5. He scores.
Number 7 ran in 4 touchdowns, and his spontaneous feel for the passing game enabled him to throw for 15 more.
He's going to have some running room to the left side. Throws at the last moment. Touchdown!
Elway's legendary escapability continued to frustrate opponents, while taking advantage of the many talents of running backs Mel Bratton, Steve Sewell, number 30, and Sammy Winder, number 23, who retired after 9 outstanding NFL seasons. Thanks to a talented core of pass catchers, Elway's 58.6 completion percentage was a career best. Mark Jackson, number 80, led Denver in receiving for the first time in his career. And the good hands of Vance Johnson, Michael Young, Shannon Sharp, Clarence Kay, and Ricky Nattiel allowed Denver to finish 3rd in passing in the AFC. The Broncos' air game hopes to improve in 1991. And its defense, under the direction of Wade Phillips, expects to return to championship style. With a group of proven veterans and the healthy return of starters Alfonso Carricker and cornerback Tyrone Braxton, number 34, who were both lost for most of 1990, Denver's defense should rebound. Leading the Broncos' attack will be Carl Mecklenburg, number 77, who in his 8th NFL season continues to be one of pro football's most versatile and elusive defenders. Mecklenburg is fourth on the all-time Broncos sack list, while number 73 Simon Fletcher has led the Broncos in sacks for 3 straight seasons. Fletcher has developed into a premier outside linebacker. And in his first season at inside linebacker, Michael Brooks helped stabilize a linebacking unit that included Mark Munford, Tim Lucas, Rick Dennison, Scott Curtis, and Anthony Thompson. The Broncos have a proven nose tackle in Greg Cragen. And together with the rest of the defensive line, Ron Holmes, David Galloway, Andre Townsend, Jim Szymanski, and Warren Powers, number 91, Denver hopes to return to the form that scores points and wins championships.
Into the end zone, safety. Mecklenburg slams into Delwig. The ball pops loose and goes out of the end zone.
Count on a big play special teams as well.
And here they come. Wang, a hazard block. Fletcher out of the end zone, safety.
Whether it's a heady fake field goal by veteran Holder and backup quarterback Gary Kubiak, or a long-distance jaunt by the AFC's kick return leader, Kevin Clark, number 20, the Broncos have the ingredients to make these teams special. Veterans and youngsters such as Kip Corrington, Randy Robbins, Lilo Lang, Shannon Sharp, Anthony Thompson, Kerry Porter, Jeff Mills, Chris Verhulst, Ronnie Halliburton, Tim Stallworth, Alton Montgomery, and Blake Ezor all thundered down under the towering punts of Mike Horan, who led the AFC with a 44.4-yard average. The special teams will offer young and enthusiastic support for a Broncos team that is looking to regain its championship form.
Spread back right slot. Scramble right 16 on one. On one.
For the Broncos offense, it's what's up front that counts, because success starts with the offensive line.
There's no question that they are the unsung heroes as far as I'm concerned, because as an offensive football team, you go nowhere unless those guys up front are coordinated and working together and good football players. So there is no question in my mind that without those guys up front, we're going nowhere.
The exceptional play of center Keith Karts, number 72, and Darrell Hamilton, Doug Wydell, Jim Juriga, Dave Wydell, Sean Farrell, Scott Beavers, Jeff Davidson, and dependable veteran Ken Lanier helped Denver finish fourth in the AFC in total offense. Whether pass blocking or clearing the way for running back Bobby Humphrey, big, tough blockers like guard Doug Wydell helped make the Broncos offense physical, while also helping Humphrey become the AFC's third leading rusher.
That offensive line has helped him out too, and you know they've got confidence in Bobby that if they get a crease, Bobby's going to find it, and he usually does. And the great thing about me is I've got the best seat in the house. When I hand off, I get to watch Bobby Humphrey run, and it's quite a thrill to watch him make some of the cuts that he makes.
Number 26 was the bread and butter back in Denver's gourmet offense.
Let's go Bobby 10, all right? Bobby 10.
And Dan Reeves' recipe called on Humphrey's rugged running style in good measure. Against the eventual AFC champion Buffalo Bills, number 26 ran for a career-high 177 yards on 34 carries.
Go, Bobby, go! Go, Bobby, go, yeah!
Humphrey slashed and cut his way to 1,202 rushing yards and earned the respect of both those he played with and against.
He has great vision. You'll see him go up in the middle, and all of a sudden he breaks to the corner. He makes a dash to the corner. Like I can remember one play this year, they ran a counter sweep, and he cut it all the way back and went for a touchdown by 40 yards. So he has great vision.
In 1990, Humphrey duplicated his rookie performance by scoring 7 touchdowns.
And here comes the counter. Here comes Humphrey. 10-5, touchdown!
For his play, Bobby Humphrey was named to his first Pro Bowl. a feat that veteran strong safety Dennis Smith, number 49, earned for the 4th time. In his 10th NFL season, Smith still punished ball carriers, and he combined with second-year free safety Steve Atwater to give the Broncos the best safety tandem in the NFL. At 6'3" and 217 pounds, Atwater patrolled the line of scrimmage like a linebacker or played pass coverage like a defensive back. His short tackles saved touchdowns and created turnovers, while his enthusiastic play drove opponents to distraction.
Throw it to me, baby, throw it to me.
I like having fun out there.
Throw it to me. Hey, you can't do that. You can't do that. Can he right by my man? He can't spike the ball right by my man.
Yes, he can. He scored a touchdown.
Oh, okay.
A bunch of different things get me excited. You know, I know one time a guy was hurt on the sidelines and the crowd was doing the wave.
Work the wave on that ass!
Man, it just got me pumped up. I was looking around, man, yeah, let's go. You know, you have to make it fun. I think you play better when you're having fun.
Nigga, five. Yeah, here we go. Yes, 2-7, baby.
Atwater's fun came at the expense of opponents who didn't have quite as much fun as number 27 did.
Come on, big man.
You'd be surprised how much of it is mental.
Why'd you help him up?
Mind game, baby. Mind game. Hey, mind game. I know what I'm doing.
You get the guys thinking, yeah, this is my buddy, and then you crack them. I don't know, you don't put that on tape. I don't want to give away my secret, but I usually just hit them and usually say something to them. Try to intimidate them because, you know, it does have an effect regardless of what anybody says.
But not only is he a great football player, but he's a great guy to have on your team because he's such a super guy and a guy that's young and he's just going to get better with age, and the older he gets, the more of a leader he's going to get. I'm just glad Steve's on my team.
Atwater led the Broncos in tackles and never backed down, no matter how big the running back was. Something that Kansas City's 260-pound running back Christian Okoye found out the hard way on a Monday night at Mile High Stadium.
They got Okoye at fullback.
I don't give a he play wide receiver.
We'll get outside.
Hey, Christian's still in.
What's the name? Let's go.
Baby, we got to lay it on his ass this time, baby. Let me really give it up. Lock it up.
In the Kansas City game, I was standing maybe one man away when he made a big hit on Okoye, and just the sound of that hit fires you up. And all of a sudden, it was like, pow! I was looking around to see who the heck made that hit. I should have known.
I just ran full speed, and I didn't break down. I just ran through him, and you know, he ended up going back. I don't know what I said after that, but I'm sure we'll see it in here.
Good try, baby.
On the hit with Okoye. It was a big hit at that time, and we're thinking about the next play defensively, but I did take the time and allow myself to watch the replay at Mile High Stadium, and when they replayed it, the whole crowd went,
Good try, baby.
Steve Atwater, Denver's Defensive Player of the Year in 1990, and another player who, after further review, gives the Broncos a promising future. In 1991, the Denver Broncos will be looking to regain the prestige they earned as the AFC's most dominant team during the 1980s.
Okay, man, remember what I said now. Champions never stop proving it, so stay active.
The first step is to get the defense healthy again, so that they can return to the hard-hitting, opportunistic style that creates turnovers and produces points.
Galliano lets it go long. Oh, is he crunched? There it's intercepted at the 50-yard line. Here comes Henderson at the 40, 35-yard line to the 30, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, 5. Wyman Henderson goes for a touchdown.
The offense needs to protect Elway better and score more often when the opportunity presents itself.
The fake, the give on the end around, and here comes Jackson. 15, 10, 5, touchdown!
This is a team that has won championships before, and it will again. The Broncos have the talent.
Elway throwing to the end zone. Touchdown! What a great catch!
And their never-say-die attitude can create the kind of hustle that turns luck from bad to good.
Oh, Craig lets the ball get away from him. Mecklenburg's chasing him. It's on the 2-yard line. It's Mecklenburg rolling into the end zone.
We're not in it for anything but winning the next game. You know, you go out there and try and win the game. That's how you get to the Super Bowl, and eventually that's how we're going to win the Super Bowl.
The Broncos head into 1991, driven by last season's unfinished business. And after further review, this is still a team with a Super Bowl in its future.